Happy Tuesday! We're gonna get into some of those split squats we've been working on, but now we have a little twist. We're gonna elevate our front foot for these split squats, and then we're gonna couple that with a 30-second hanging L-sit, which is one of my favorite moves. So for our split squats for today, we're gonna do 6 reps on each leg, then 5, then 4, then 3. Immediately after you finish your split squats, you're gonna hang from the bar in your 30-second L hang. Look at the clock when you're done, because you get to rest 90 seconds before you start your next set. For the split squats, you are going to put the bar on your back. I'm going to stand up on my plate, then I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to put my front foot up on the plate. I'm going to set my back foot up for that split squat. Remember, we're thinking railroad tracks as opposed to a tightrope, okay? That's going to help with balance. You're going to kiss the ground with your knee and then extend your legs all the way. Make sure your front shin remains vertical on this movement. We don't want to drive our knee over our toe and use our quads. We want to use the posterior chain. So push that weight back all the way down, all the way up. You'll do 6 on one side, switch your stance, and then do 6 on the other side. And then you can rack the bar. Then we're going right into that hanging L-sit. See if I can jump up to this bar. Okay, ideally the movement's gonna look something like this. Oh my gosh, so high. All right, full hang, and then we're gonna lift our legs up with our legs nice and tight and toes pointed, ideally above 90 degrees. If this is too challenging for you, you can try bending one leg, maybe switch off. You can bend both legs, but try and keep your legs up as high as possible. Once you get to 30 seconds, remember, look at that clock, 90 seconds before you start your next set of split squats. Okay, time for conditioning. We're gonna start out on the rower. Guys, you're rowing 750 meters. Ladies, you're rowing 625 meters. So a little bit less, but you know, gotta keep it fair. After you finish your row, you're gonna go into 40 goblet squats. The goblet squat is gonna be with the kettlebell. You're gonna hold it either by the handles, or you can flip it upside down and hold the ball part. Whatever works better for you, but it's right underneath your chin. Set your feet for your squat. Hips go back, knees go out, full squat, all the way down, all the way up every time. You've got 40 reps. Once you finish your 40 reps, we're gonna go into 50 box jump overs. Now, for the box jump over, you're gonna jump on and over to the other side. You don't have to stand up all the way in between. So on, I like to do a little step as I get down to the other side. But get over however you want. Remember, you don't have to stand up in between. Once you finish your 50 box jump overs, you're going back to that kettlebell for another 40 goblet squats, and we're finishing out with the same amount of meters on the rower. There is a 16-minute time cap for this workout, so if you want to finish, you better push that pace. Don't forget your finishers. Today we've got some stretching and 2 of my favorite stretches. We're going to do a front foot elevated pigeon stretch, 2 minutes per side. You can break it up 1, 1, 1, 1, or do the full 2 minutes. Into a 2-minute weighted straddle stretch. And I'm gonna give you 2 options for that one depending on your hip mobility. So first off, the front foot elevated pigeon stretch, you're gonna put your foot up on the box. You're going to create a 90-degree angle with your knee, and then you're gonna drop your back knee down as far as you can, okay? And just hang out, feels pretty good. Once you finish 2 minutes per side, we're gonna go into that weighted straddle stretch. Now, if your hip mobility is like not quite there yet, I would recommend doing this in a standing position. So either stand on a bench, between 2 benches, between 2 boxes, hold on to your kettlebell, feet straddled slightly, and you're just gonna hang out and let that weight pull you down. This way your hips have a little bit more room to move, and you can play around with how deep you go. That weight's gonna help pull you down as well. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you're like, I'm a pretty mobile person, you can grab a plate, have a seat in a straddle position, put that plate on your back, and then fold forward and see how far you can go. Can you hang out all the way down? See if you can by the end of the 2 minutes. Good luck.